Whoa, whoa, good morning. Good morning, guys. Who's ready for another trail running workout climb? Dude, it's Sunday. What are you doing at the water tower, Hood Hill Hopper? It's Sunday, September 13th. Yeah, simple. My left hamstring is garbage. So the only time it feels good is when I'm going up and down this steep hill. Anything less than super steep, it really hurts. So, and, oh, by the way, Hood Hill Hopper, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ping, give me feedbacks, comment, sharing is caring. Let's go. So it used to warm up, I used to run 1.8 miles to get to the water tower. Then I was like, my legs felt better. I cut it down to 1.2 miles. Get more work in here, less time on the flats. And my hamstring's hurting so much, I did the super back way, where I cut through the back of houses. The homeowners love it. I got it down to just under a mile, and it's still brutal getting over here. You know, last night I was like, I should just park my car here and just start right here. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And no, I should have brought my car. As much as I hate, getting all sweaty in the car, really should have done it. But so I might, if it's I'm doing a little longer run. In fact, I'm already at 2,119 feet. I've been going up an hour and 10 minutes. Let's go. So so I've been going pretty good so far, but definitely we'll do like another 20 minutes or so, and then I'll turn off and head back. I might walk back that mile. I just might be like, screw it, just walk it. It just doesn't, it's the weirdest thing. This super steep doesn't bother me. I can't sprint it, but just regular lap speed, circuit training here, I'm basically going about as good as I go normal. But as soon as I hit flat, it just acts up. I have to shuffle and it's still bothering me. I don't want to super pull it, because then I'm just like, then quality of life takes a nosedive the rest of your day limping around. So why don't you take a week off? You probably should. Anyways, so that's my hamstring. So it's Sunday. I'm off work today. Just kidding. Got like 10 hours of paperwork on the computer. Put in a nice, I don't know, 15, 16 hour day on Saturday. Who doesn't love doing that on Saturday? So whew, that was fun. But so we're gonna go total time, maybe an hour 40. Actually, it'll probably be an hour 45, because it's gonna take me so long to get back to my house. But yeah, so that's what's going on. The idea is I'm just sticking to the water tower right now, because there's literally nowhere else I can get working with my leg. So we're gonna see how it goes. If I need to shut it down, we'll shut it down. But we're not at that point yet. Not there. Anyways, okay, so yesterday, on more happy news, yesterday we did the theme park's food review. And of course I wouldn't shut up and kept rambling on, so we didn't get through it all. Just a quick recap of yesterday. Disneyland food, thumbs down. Then what else were we talking about? Oh, San Diego Zoo food, thumbs down also. And then we talked in general about the San Diego Zoo, how unimpressed I was, and my wife also, and how much more we prefer the small town Fresno Zoo with their amazing open displays, safaris and stuff. The animals roam free on. You can really interact a lot better. It's amazing zoo. It's like right in the ghetto off the freeway, but they keep it well isolated. So it's great. great zoo there. But we didn't finish. We got a couple more places. So let's get to happier times. Let's go. I already discussed this a couple days ago on my full review, but the Legoland food is phenomenal. Phenomenal. They've got, from right when you walk in, they've got like really real cafes, real bakeries, real restaurants with good, like their baked goods. They got brownies, cookies, ice cream, like real stuff. Their prices aren't bad. If you're a annual member, you get 20% off food, which really brings it decent. You can even buy, I think it's like, don't quote me on the price, maybe 20 bucks, maybe a little more. And you buy a refillable soda cup, you know, a big old like 32 or probably 44 ounce nowadays. And what's great is it's annual. You pay that, you can keep it for the year and get free refills. It might be 30, but it might be 20. But what's great is they got stations all over the place, and it uses those awesome new, they're not that new anymore, they're 10 years old, those Coke machines that got like 500 different soda drink flavors on it. So it's really cool if you're like me and you're addicted to diet root beer. But dude, I only treat myself like once a year, then go for it. Or diet caffeine-free cola. Those are my like go-tos. Actually, diet caffeine-free Pepsi, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Pepsi guy, sorry. But anyways, so that's great, dude. You can have that for the whole year and get drinks. And big old 44 ounce, you guys can all share it. I mean, don't share with anyone else with the pandemic. Legoland's closed anyways. But anyway, so that's great. They've got the pizza pasta buffet center, excellent. They've got an Asian food wrap place. They've got a great deli. They've got what I mentioned, the highlight of the park is this independent churro station. It's a little wheeled trailer. They cook them fat and doughy. They're all gooey. It's like 3 for like $5.50. And dude, I put away like either 9 or 12 of those. Did not feel good after that, but it was all in the name of science. It was worth it. So those are phenomenal. And that's close to then I talked about the smoke barbecue shop, the smoke house. That place is perfect. Great food, great pulled pork, great brisket, great cornbread. It's all stuff I like, coleslaw. It's everything I eat. And you just grab what you want. It's great. It's like cafeteria style. You just tell them what you want. They load you up. Really good food. They got micro brews there if you at the barbecue smokehouse if you want to drink beer. So it's just, the food is great. They've got you know, of course they got cotton candy. They've got an ice cream shop. And then I mentioned also the hotel, the 2 Lego hotels, the Legoland Hotel, Legoland Castle Hotel. The food's phenomenal. You know, you get a breakfast buffet. I think it's included in the stay at the hotel. It's really good. They'll do like anything, especially included. It's great. But what's great on the original hotel, they've got a sit-down dinner restaurant at the Castle Hotel, but I haven't eaten there because I'm a pig. So I always go to the original hotel. They got the dinner buffet. It opens at 5 p.m. I mentioned it's great. All sorts of prime rib, carved meats. You know, if you're like a carnivore, good Lord, it's phenomenal. I think I mentioned they just had this amazing beef brisket, mac and cheese. Had no right to be that good. That's what really stood out. I ate like 8 pounds of that and about 10 pounds of prime rib. Like it's good. It's worth the line to get in there. So that's, I mean, that's Legoland. Legoland had really, what are we at here? Legoland had really great food. I go there a lot. It's a place, you know, if you want to bring your own food, great, do it. You know, we do a lot because, you know, we don't want to blow a gasket, you know, of money. with you know, each time we go. So I always bring a little ice chest and stuff in the stroller, but you know, we'll get snacks, or a lot of times we'll just eat one meal at the smokehouse, and it's great. Or if I'm off a diet, it's churro time. So that's really good. So you guys, to give you a little info, I already told you I'm a huge fan of Legoland. I'll do a more in-depth ride review another day, but there's no bigger fan of Legoland. I've really kind of, you know, I liked Legos as a kid, you know, young kid, and then got out of them. I was kind of, then we went to Legoland 3.5 years ago, got me back into it, and like, as an adult, but like, you know, you can't waste money on Legos. As an adult, your wife will leave you, turns out. So so now I just I buy them for my daughters, and then I put them together, because that's all I want. I've got that itch, you know, that put things together, that stress reliever that I get from running, putting like stuff together. Like Legos does it too, but I haven't had time in forever. But I think my youngest daughter, my twin brother, it's her birthday in a month. I already showed him, like, you're getting her this Lego set, Daddy's gonna put it together. She loves it. 3-year-old loves Legos. 2-year-old, still 2. She plays with them every day. I've got a few Technic sets, smaller ones, like the wind-up cars, and I've got like this, I don't know, not bulldozer, the thing, wheelbarrows thing, I don't know that. I've got a little small helicopter, smaller ones, not the, you know, they're all like under 50 bucks. But Legos can get expensive. They have an $800 Star Wars model, which is like, I like when it comes to buying Legos, I know I'm going off topic again, you know, I like ones, I don't like the display ones. Like, they can look cool, but they serve no functionality. If I'm getting a Lego for my kids or whoever, I want functionality. I want to have fun putting together, but I want to have play value afterwards. So I always make sure that I get sets that are really fun to play with for the kids. And you know what's great? The Lego Technic sets, which are more like an engineering type set with mechanical gears. You have like working motors. They can even be battery powered and move on their own. You know, some of them. In fact, I think I have an RC car that is Lego Technic one. But what's great about those, they're great for the kids to play with, especially my 2-year-old, because my 6-year-old is, if it's not LOL dolls, forget it. She doesn't want no part of it, which is terrible. But anyways, the Technic sets, what's great about them also for kids, because a lot of them are a little more technical, like it says Technic. So if the kid's not putting it together themselves, you can get smaller ones. But say your kid's a toddler but likes playing with them, the Technic sets are great because they have the great play value, but maybe more importantly, they're a lot more well, what's the word I'm looking for, well put together. They can take a hell of a beating. The way the parts are made, Technic parts are different than what they call system parts. You know, what your standard Lego parts are called system parts. The Technic sets, they the way they snap together, hold together, they can take a real beating from a kid. So that's great. They've got like the cars, we have the pull back cars that we'll go to the top of our stairs and pull them back and let them launch, you know, 15 feet down the stairs, and they take a beating, and 95% of the time they're totally cool at the bottom. I mean, it's not like a rug, it's a hard slate they're landing on. So it's definitely a lot of fun in that regard. So yeah, just a little pro tip from Hood Hill Hopper with Legos. Younger kids that aren't really putting them together yet but love playing with them and just getting ideas, the small Technic sets are great for play value. Durable, that's the word I'm looking for. They're super durable, because I've got system sets also, some that are a lot of fun, but they can pull them right apart, because they're just, you know, regular Legos go, you just pull it apart. The Technic sets are more snap in, kind of the way they work. They're harder to take apart and you can really drop them and they're fine. That helicopter all thrown there falls on its head, and It's fine. So, and it's neat. They've got working gears. Like you twirl the helicopter propeller and it works the, like the 4-cylinder engine. The cylinders go up and down. It's cool. It's cool. I'm a loser, but it's cool. So what are we at here? So anyways, enough about Legos. Next on our list, so Legoland, thumbs up on the food. Definitely. Next on the list, a real shocker to me in San Diego, SeaWorld. And I know like everyone's, you know, they've got a bad rep for like, I guess, abuse of animals or the orca killer whales, whatever you want to call them. But I'll tell you what they don't have a bad rep on, their food. So, you know, they need to abuse the animals. Damn it, at least you guys have, you better have good food then. Because boycotting the orcas. But they do. Their food is phenomenal. I've only been there one time, one day, and we brought our own food. You know, I'm like, screw it, let's just buy some food here. And we got like some hot sandwiches, and they're amazing. I forget what else. I think we got some dessert stuff. It was really good. And it turned out, I read some more, like they're known for like really good food. For this little SeaWorld location, I guess it's not that little. It's pretty big. But I don't have a ton to say about SeaWorld. It was, my daughter, my oldest was 4. My other daughter was an infant. She was under 6 months. So we couldn't do a whole ton. Like they have a whole section of roller coasters. My 4-year-old was just too short to go on them still, even though she's a beast. And my wife went on one and it just didn't go over well. My 4-year-old was crying her eyes out because she couldn't go. So I was like, nice. But we ended up finding another ride. She was like an inch too short for, but some dude let her on. She kind of snuck in, and it was like the last half hour they were open. So there's no line. It was a great fun ride that like twirled you all around upside down almost. Probably not safe for her, but so then they switch guys, the operators, and we go right back in line because there's no line. And he's like, oh, you can't go, you're too short. Like, no, she's good, she just went on it. And the other guy leaves like, yeah, let her on. So he's like, whatever. We ended up going at least 10 times in a row because that's what, and you know what, it made the trip there way better for her. She was so happy getting to go on rides, that ride. So that was cool because there's like, it's weird, you know, it's all sea animals, exhibits. Then you've got like these like 3 or 4 like hardcore roller coasters, not for like young kids. And you kind of think SeaWorld would be more, I don't know, younger kid, family friendly with the roller coasters, but they're not. Like, and they were building a new one, this crazy looking one. So, you know, it's definitely, it's a weird situation, but the food there I really enjoyed. So thumbs up. Last on my list, and this place, I'm biased. It's got a place in my heart because I grew up here. I stayed many weeks of summer up here, and that's in Santa Cruz, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. It's a big old carnival type theme park, a little on the ghetto side. Like, but it's, you look up the reviews, it's got good reviews. We ended up 2 years ago, we had friends, like we kind of redid a tradition of when we were kids, you know, like 2 different families, my family, another family, would head up there for a week around 4th of July, camping or renting a home on the beach. And they were still doing it, but me living down here, I hadn't been there in like, I hadn't, you know, done it in 20 years. So now, you know, the kids, like when we're growing up, we got kids. So like they're still gone. I'm like, oh, let's meet them up there. My parents are there anyways. So we went for like 4 nights. And it's 2 years ago. I hadn't been to the boardwalk in forever. Dude, it was a blast. We had so much fun. The rides are great. It's really cool. They've done a great job kind of renovating it, keeping it relevant. New rides, everything. It's got that total carnival atmosphere. It's either good or bad. I like it. But it's, and we went last year, and we were going this year, but it's a funny little thing, everything's closed. So maybe next July. But anyways, so they've got a million food stands. I mean, literally the whole place is lined with food stands. and food restaurants, you know. I mean, I'm talking, I'd say 50 to 100 food stands. What's funny, they're open right now. Like, you can walk through the park, the boardwalk, and just eat food. That's the only thing open. Everything else is closed. But the food there's great. They have anything. They have junky carnival food, you know, low quality but tastes amazing. They've got higher end food. It's just so many options, so much great stuff. Like, really, really enjoy going there and eating there. It's a great place. I'll do a serious in-depth review on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. But if you're ever in the Bay Area, Santa Cruz, Monterey area, and you need a, oh, that should have been my last lap. And you need like a place to, you want to have fun with the kids. Dude, it's not even a kid place. Like, you can go there with your girlfriend or your wife, or I guess if you're a girl, your husband or boyfriend. It's really a great date place too. Like, really, because we used to have a blast going there from the time we were a toddler. I've been going there since I was a baby, my whole life. I got nothing bad to say about that place. It's at their world famous Giant Dipper roller coaster. It'll knock your teeth out, dude. It's the roughest wooden roller coaster in the world. It's fast. I went on it with my wife last summer, you know, a little over a year ago. And dude, like, it just beats the hell out of you. It's this old school, you know, roller coaster seats, no padding, just straight up metal. And they're tiny, and I'm broad. So my wife and I were smashing each other. You know, turn one way, I'm smashing her, turn the other. Like, I swear to God, I dislocated my shoulder. Like, it hurts so bad, everything. That ride is so rough. And it's wooden, so you're not going upside down or doing anything. But it might be the roughest ride I've ever been on. Like, it's so popular, but it's just like, I told my wife, like, my daughter was crying because it's one of the few rides, because she's like 50 inches. But I think you have to be 54 to go on that. You should have to be 64 inches to go on that. Like, seriously, that ride is brutal. I told my kid, I'm like, you didn't miss nothing. Like, I don't want to go on that anymore. You know what's funny? When I was younger and had some padding, I was fatter, not so lean. It didn't hurt as much. I realized, I'm like, I'm too lean. I'm all bone, dude, from all this running. So it's just bone on this metal roller coaster. It was awful. Anyways, we're going to do our pretend sprint. Okay, 20. 20. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Slow. We do it. Got a bad hammy. Okay. 05. 45 seconds. I went from 58 to 51 to 48 to 45 with the bad hamstring. So we're going the right way, and that's good. All right, well, guys, that's it. I'm at 2908 feet. I might hit 3,000. I don't think so. I think it's like 80 feet home this way up. Guys, I'm Hooded Hill Hopper. We're at the top. We're gonna go in the neighborhoods. Gonna sneak down. Ow! If you like this video, subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell. Bing! Let's do this little long run on the water tower. We're gonna go in some theme park fun. Sharing means caring. Share that video. Give me feedback. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna do hyperlapse? We'll see. We'll figure it out.